Hello everyone. So this video took a while to get out. It seems like the enemy kept fighting me on the video. I recorded this video 2 to 3 times already, and the video just kept shutting off halfway through the video. It kept saying something about storage. So I went to go delete a lot of pictures and videos just to get this word out. I hope it does not close out again. So I'm going to hurry up and get this word out. This is a very, very important message that I got from the Lord last night. I want all of you to like and subscribe to this here channel. This video, I do want to say, is not for everyone. Different people have it's different seasons for different people. So if this video resonates with you, always, when you are watching these videos, everyone's videos, you want to always take it back to the Lord to make sure that that message is for you. Let me go ahead and get started. I don't want the video to cut off. Last night, I got some downloads from God. So this is for a group of individuals who are getting ready to take on the land. So those of you who know what I mean. So I just want to go right into Isaiah 4 through 6. Pay attention to me, my people, and listen to me, my nation. For instructions will come from me, and my justice for a light to the nations. I will bring it about quickly. My righteousness is near. My salvation appears, and my arms will bring justice to the nations. The coasts and the islands will put their hope in me, and they will look to my strength. Okay, I'm gonna stop there. This is the message that I got. I want all of you to stay and listen to this message because this message is for a group of individuals. Okay, so last night, if you notice, it's been a shift in the spirit. It has been a shift in the spirit. Things are changing around for a group of individuals. It's time for a promotion to happen. It's time for a promotion to happen. But the thing is, you have to stay connected to the spirit. You cannot go wandering off and listening to all the worldly things and start engaging in other things that is causing distractions at this time. God is getting ready to give you instructions on your next stage in your next ranking that you have to fulfill. God is laying instructions on the things that you need to do. He gave me mine 2 days ago, my instructions, and you need to have silence so that you can hear the instructions that he's getting ready to put on you at this time. A lot of you, he's also saying, a lot of you who were in the milk stage where you were when you were learning what was going on, where he was teaching you and all of that, for this here moment, for you to start taking on the land and call from the north, the south, the people, and bring the nations. This is the time that is getting ready. So you're having to start walking an authority figure right now. This is the time where you're starting to walk an authority figure. But he's also saying the things that he allowed you to do, then it was a teaching mechanism. So now you are more mature in the spirit. You should be able to know the things that you had to endure then and what is expected of you in this season. I also want to mention, you do not know how God works, all of his ways of working. So you want to always allow him to lead the situation. A lot of people are expecting things to happen. Yes, he's promised you these things. Yes, he said this is going to happen with your marriage, these things, but it's in order for these things to happen. God does things in order and in decency. So yes, you may be expecting this to happen, but God does things intentionally and he does it in order. If you ask for these things and pray for these things and you're expecting them to come to pass right now and it's not the time for it, you can come into a mess when it's not done. So it's kind of being out of order. Don't have it. God knows well for what he has for us. So we don't want to step on his toes with what he has already written out for us, if that makes sense. Stay intentional and stay connected to the spirit. I also want to say that If God has been leading you to fast, it's for a reason. Fasting also makes you more humble inside. It makes you more connected to the spirit, because a lot of the times when you're engaging in all this type of food and stuff that, people are, the food is just not right nowadays. People are injecting stuff in the food. It's all kind of stuff in the food, and it weighs heavy on your spirit. So sometimes God has to call you into a fast so that you can be connected in the spirit and become humble to listen and be more receptive to what he's trying to tell you, so that you can hear the things that the instructions that he's getting ready to lay on you. Again, it's promotion. A group of people are shifting. You're leaving the milk stage and getting ready to go into the meat stage. It's a shift in the spirit. You may already feel it. It just isn't tangible yet, because God is getting ready. He's sending out his instructions. Like I say, I got mine 2 days ago. So he's going to let you know what is the next step for you to do. He's given instructions, but you have to be, you can't be distracted by the enemy trying to distract. He's trying to distract. And like I say, it was a hard time in getting this video out. The NA just kept having me restart the video. And the reason I'm speaking the way that I am is because I don't want it to shut off again and me not get the video out. So, again, God is doing things. And let me say this, before you can get to the promise, the finishing of everything, it's a process. It's a process. You cannot skip over stages, because you're going to not be fully equipped if you skip the stages. Each stage, you're learning something from each stage, and it's bringing you to where it has to go this way, and it will start to make sense to you. It will start to make sense to you. But again, a group of people are in this here stage where you're getting ready to take on nations and getting ready to lead and walk in your authority. God is getting ready to hand this over to you, and he's saying that he's equipped you already for this, but you need to stay connected to the spirit. You need to keep feeding your spirit. You need to stay engaged. You need to keep praying. You need to keep in your word. You need to keep up with what's going on, because God is also speaking to his children at this time. He's pouring his spirits down in a stronger manner at this time. Not only is he doing that, he's giving you tangible that is getting ready to come into place, and you can feel it in your spirit. You can feel that you have grown. You can feel the maturity now. You feel it inside. So it's even if you don't see it surface level yet, you feel it in your spirit that it's getting ready to be a shift. It's a promotion time. So get ready. It's due time for you. Be sensitive in the spirit. If God has called you to fast, you need to fast. Another thing that the Holy Spirit is telling me right now is this season that he's getting ready to take you into, you have already endured a lot of what's going, how should I put it? You have already endured like the weeping, the whining, and all of that, and that because you didn't know what was going on. Now that you have an idea of what's going on, you are more equipped and you know what's going on. Now you know that it's time to you need to be more on top of it. You don't want to keep circling around that same mountain. Let me say this. Now that you have eyes to see, ears to hear, you want to stay in alignment with God now. You want to continue to stay in alignment now that you know what's going on, now that you know where you are in the process. Okay. So you want to stay in alignment with God. Okay. You don't want to get out of alignment. A lot of people, they say, oh, I heard this lady say, she said something about some years, many years, like 13, 14 years. And the lady still hasn't reached the promise. It's because somewhere in between, you can get distracted by worldly things and you get off your path. Don't be that person to have to keep circling around and causing delays because of you getting off path. Stay on the path. Stay in alignment with God's will so that you can start seeing progress and fruitful things start to come to pass. You need to stay in alignment with God's plans and God's will for your life. So you don't be that one to keep circling around that mountain. Your eyes are clear. You have new set of eyes. So you need to stay in alignment with what God is doing at this time. He is pouring his downloads on his children, and he's also giving clear instructions of what's next to come. It may be to start that business. It may be to start that ministry. Whatever it may be, you need to be listening to God so that you can get those instructions, and you need to be not distracted by everything that's going on. And I noticed that when I eat a lot, that's another spirit that try to come on you to where it wants you to continue to eat. And it's a heavy burden, like a heaviness on you to where you're not really all the way connected the way that you need to be, because you're doing too much eating and you get distracted with other things that's going on. If God has called you to fast at this time, you need to go ahead and fast. You need to be obedient to the instructions so that you can get the word that God is trying to deliver to you at these times. I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here. I just wanted to leave that message for you all. I don't think there is anything else. Is there anything else? Get ready, guys. Congratulations. This is your promotion. It's getting ready to come tangible in your hands, but you need to stay in alignment with God's will. All right. Until next time.